switch over to this guy. Son of a bitch. God damn. So, anyways, I'm going to keep an eye on this whole thing. Because if it is the timer that is causing me issues, I'm going to get rid of the damn timer. Because that's the only thing really different that I did, except the deal. So, but anyways, this is the first of the Lootable XP talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. And oh yeah, I got a show for you guys. If everything turns out better than it's been going so far. So let's see here. Keeping an eye on it. It'll go back and forth like stream health. To be honest, it could also be because the video. This whole streaming thing is just odd. Okay, so anyways, we're not gonna dwell into it. We're just gonna go ahead and get right into the show. We got stuff. We got stuff to talk about. So, first on the docket. Allow me to introduce myself. First off, my name is Armalite. And if you haven't noticed some of the theme going on with my channel, I used to do a lot of Destiny 2 stuff. I had a completely different channel. And unfortunately, those times have come and gone. So I decided to move on to other things. I've tried other things. And this is kind of where I landed on. And I decided that I wanted to put together a gaming channel. And that where you get more time spent playing video games and just, I'm going to do a gaming talk show. And that's all that I fucking do is talk. It's like, what the fuck, man? You got a gaming channel. There's so many of those gaming channels out there. They spend more time running their mouths, yapping, and not even putting in the work. So I'm going to do the complete opposite. And yes, there's a lot of other great channels out there that do the same thing. Keep up with that. But my channel, hell no. And I've noticed now I got excellent connection. I think it is my starting thing. It's I don't know if it's the timer or the video I don't know. But anyways, so a little bit more about my channel. So the Lootable XP talk show, this is just the talk show portion of the channel. Here we will talk about whatever it is that I'm actually playing currently. Right now I'm playing RuneScape Dragonwilds. And I have a playlist. Okay. Oh, there. This guy. I have a whole ass playlist that you can go see. And I am on episode 9. Right? I think it's 9. I haven't played since like Wednesday. So that was the last time. So let me know in the comments if you're watching this later down the line what episode I was actually on. I don't remember. I want to say I was currently at 9. I guess I could always look it up. Let me see here. Where is it? No. No. Let's see. Boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. I was right. See, I told you I was right. Damn. Okay. So I have 9 episodes. Each of those episodes are about roughly 2 hours. So you're looking at about 18 hours worth of content right there. We're nowhere near beating that game yet. So that game might take a while. So even though it's really not that hard to get through. So anyways, let me take this off for a sec. I really don't want to have these headphones on forever. Excuse me. And since I really don't actually need them right now. Anyways, so gameplay, different types of games. Right now I'm in my survival experience arc, whatever you want to call it. I have a little badge right there I made. I might rethink those, but it's kind of what it's supposed to be. I'm probably going to just have those mainly for whenever I do this sort of thing, podcast, kind of showing, hey, he's doing survival type games right now. It's a little marker, it's the little things. So, anyways, we have Runescape right now. Soon, I will be doing another game, which I will announce that once I decide that it's like, okay, we're done with this game. We're going to slowly transition to the other game. And, of course, while I'm playing this, they're coming out with new content. So I gotta figure that all in. But anyways, we'll manage how we do each of the games. Yeah, I'm not the one of the things that I struggle with is I notice a lot of other channels, they tend to do this whole, oh, I'm going to play this game, but I'm only going to play it when it's popular, because it benefits them the most. They don't want to actually put in the hours. Other channels out there that do the complete opposite. So, where they actually put in like hundreds, if not thousands of hours into those specific games. So, let me see here. Oh, yeah. I am going to switch over to this. Da, da, da. Okay. I'm going to pull up one more tab here. Because Dragonwilds. Okay, so we have a couple things that I would like to watch with you guys. There was actually a new trailer that was brought up 2 days ago. So that's actually really good. Let's see. Let's go ahead. But I want to do this first thing. So if you're not quite sure, or you've been playing RuneScape Dragonwilds, and you weren't sure about, what's been happening, or let me see here. I'm gonna pull up the web here. What's funny is I went to RuneScape Dragonwilds. Here I am. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be the first thing we're gonna watch.
is...
Whoop. Okay, so we're going to watch this real quick. And let's see what they got to say about this new upcoming update. It says a free update coming December 15th. Fell Howl first look. Let's do this.
I have a story for you. A tale of ghosts and ghouls, dread, decay, and death. This is the story of Fell Hollow. A region where corpses leave fresh tracks upon tainted ground, where souls are leached by rot and wither, where dragons prowl with fury and fire, a mockery of the underworld, an abomination in the eyes of death. This is no distant myth. Fell Hollow is near.
Now I'm not muted. Okay. So we have the newness. So looks like new enemy types, new biome. Looks like a bunch of really, oh yeah. I mean, it looks really, really cool. I think there was also a new dragon too. Ooh wee. Okay. So that's coming out on the 15th of December. Now I want to see this. I just saw this and I almost lost my mind. Okay. Let's watch this together. Bro, that's so good. Okay. So, also on December 15th, we're going to have farming. I shit you not. I think I even mentioned that in one of my episodes about how I wish. Hang on. Yeah, I'm good. I want to make sure I wasn't muted. But I was just saying, I swear it. I'm not quite sure which episode it was. Let me know in the comments if you're seeing this. Let me know which episode. But I mentioned that I wish that we had some sort of farming in RuneScape. Oh, and now we're getting farming. Oh yeah, boy. Okay. Let's see. And then there was this message.
Hello,
So we're going to watch this real quick from the executive producer.
Hello adventurers, I am Mod Dutch, executive producer on Runescape Dragonwilds. I wanted to quickly share the news that we are adding a team of developers and designers to deliver quests and new content to you each month alongside our larger updates each quarter. As promised a while back, we are expanding the team and this is part of that. We know that quests are an especially important part of the RuneScape adventuring experience, so we'll be stepping up our efforts to thrill you. After the release of Fell Hollow is when this new release cadence is planned to start. We'll be listening to your feedback about quests and what you're expecting from these smaller strike updates in our Discord, so join us and give us your feedback. You'll hear more from the team about what's to come in the next few weeks.
Hell yes. So they are actually expanding. That is so cool. I gotta say, I fell in love with this game almost right away. I was like, yes. And I actually beat it. I mean, it's not really that hard, but I gotta say, it was my first, it was actually my first survival game that actually beat. So I get to have that. Here, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit more. I'm actually peeking. I don't know why I'm peeking again already. Okay. So so what do we get? We get Fell Hollow. Fell Hollow on December 15th, along with farming. And we're also going to be getting we were given the update. Well, this was like 4 days ago, where they were talking about they were talking about, expanding on the game, expanding their stuff, which I think is awesome. Okay, so again, playlist, go check it out. I think you like. There's 9 episodes. If you get to it now, you'll get caught up, because tomorrow night we start up again. And if you may been kind of following along at this point, I did do some extra stuff outside of streaming. So just a little bit. Because the I was spending like all week last week trying to build that castle, and I knew. I was like, I'll go a whole nother week trying to build this motherfucker, because I just need to add this, add that. Okay, let's check the book. Okay. So, that's pretty much the news of the RuneScape Dragonwilds. So, my experience. Like I said, I've already played through the game, and of course, that was before I got we had the range update. So I was able to use a bow and arrow, but I didn't have I guess you would call a skill tree to continue it. It's been, but with streaming it, only having like 2 hours to play, kind of rough. Because I just like to just keep going and going and going and going. But I gotta pace myself. So, I'm not doing this full time yet, by the way. Let me pull up here. Actually, I don't see why I couldn't. This is my goddamn stream. I can do whatever I want. Okay. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see. So this is my YouTube channel, first page, home, you'll see whenever I'm live right here. Now, I will explain this. There is 5, yes, 5 that are technically videos. And that was only because I started this on a completely different channel. And I didn't want to do like a restream over to this channel of all those episodes. So I just said, fuck it. And went ahead and put it on this channel. So this is I hope this is the only time I gotta do that. Because I hate when things are out of order. And I like to keep things somewhat neat. Try to have some organization. So you'll notice that, but that's why I promote the playlist. So if you go into the playlist, it shows all the episodes, start from the very top and work your way down here at the bottom. And I try to keep, so it starts, yeah, technically the first few are videos, but you won't be able to really tell because they were streamed. So, but like I said, each one is about 2 hours long. That's about 18 hours of content. And now, sure, I do have my, what I like to call my private collection. So, right now I have both Lono from Reforge Gaming and MBG from MBG. And I've done so far two live streams of Reforge or Lono. Did a video, and that's probably not going to be the last time I do that. But if I ever do, I'll these are where them boys will end up in. And anybody else, whoever I decide to cover. Let's see. I thought this was funny. Let's see. So now we're going to kind of segue a little bit into the I guess you would say the drama. Okay, so first of all, MBG. I got blocked by this motherfucker. He blocked me. Why, you ask? I'll show you. So, MBG puts out this post, which states, the latest Ghost of Yote patch added VRR. You can uncap the frame rates now. Ray Tracing Pro mode on PS5 Pro can achieve near 90 frames per second. A 40 frames per second mode could also be achieved through the balanced mode on 120 hertz screens. So like your TV or monitors. So I was like, you know what? I'm feeling I was feeling petty because this dude is a big PlayStation console warrior, and it's so annoying. The PS5, PS5 Pro, he's all PlayStation, dude. It is unreal. But anyways, I said, ooh, quality. Be a lot cooler if you actually played the game and shared your experience and maybe have conversations about the story. But now we still hear glazing boxes instead. Thumbs up. And that's what got me blocked. And here it is. I was blocked. Oh well. But that's okay. And yeah, I was blocked by Reforged a long time ago. He didn't like what I had to say either. And let's go to here. Bookmarks. First, okay, we're gonna dive deep into the lore of why I decided I wanted to bring this up. So, Lona from Reforged Gaming is going to, as of this stream tomorrow, I believe, no, or I'm sorry, he did put up a video. I didn't watch it. But, you know, Destiny 3 is inevitable. And he may not be wrong, per se. But I always find it interesting because the dude came from the Destiny community. So yeah, he was one of ours for, you know, a long time. Until one day, you know, he got banned from both Destiny and Twitch. Maybe we'll get into that at another time. But I don't know. I don't understand why. Until the only reason why I can see why he even brings up Destiny anymore is one, because he's really hoping that Destiny 3 does come around so that he can come back and be in the Destiny community again ish, so he can relive his Destiny glory days ish, because Sony. And if you know anything about Reforged Gaming, he is also a really big Sony apologist, is what I call him. Besides a gaming tourist, which I'm pretty confident in saying that I came up with that whole term. Yeah, I did. I have proof. No. So, anyways, yeah. Of course, he's hoping that he can be able to get back in. It'll stir up some drama, and of course, he would be all for it. And I'm gonna tell you this right here, right now. If you think you're going to tell me that the dude hadn't been playing Destiny 2 in a long time, nah. The dude's been playing Destiny 2 forever, I'm sure. Even after he got banned. And to be honest, I don't even know if he actually truly did get banned. I think he was just being petty. And it was like, well, until they apologize to me. God. The actual nerve of that dude. So anyways, yeah, if you're into the whole Reforged gaming, that's cool. You know, if you enjoy watching somebody talk all day and hardly ever plays anything, spends most of the time yapping. Okay, cool. Anyways, let's oh, I had a setup. Yeah, I got some DSP. Cool. Yeah. Yeah. I got a lot of stuff on Reforge. It's so much shit. Like, the dude just always talks. Okay, I'll tell you. Okay, before we get into the whole DSP debacle, I'm gonna tell you this right here, right now. I was following this dude for a very long time, right? Like, I would say years. And even, I would say I even stopped following him at some point. And then I got roped back in uh, sometime, I guess, after the APK deal. Um, and I started noticing a lot of people were making videos about him, which wasn't a thing. Even back in the Destiny 2 days, nobody made videos about the dude. And he was starting to get a lot of pushback, and it seemed like a lot of pushback from the PC players. And of course, I will, say, oh no, it's Alex is definitely the dude that he got me curious again. I was just like, damn, what the fuck and then I got that whole spiel. Holy shit. I started following him again. That was like few years ago. I think 2-3 years ago maybe. And eventually, after I did a couple of the streams, made a video about him, and I was going to make a video about his Elden Ring of why it should have failed. Don't test me. I have receipts. And he did delete that video after it got so much clapback. So much. The dude thinks that he could play a little bit of Elder Scrolls. Or not Elder Scrolls, what the fuck? Elden Ring. Sorry, my fucking mind just went. But yeah, he thought he could play a little bit Elden Ring, Dark Souls, shit like that. Thought that he could, have an opinion about that. Something like crazy, like saying it should have failed. And then try to claim, well, people didn't watch the video. They didn't watch the video. So I was going to prove it to him. And actually go bit by bit through the whole fucking video. And I finally was like, you know what? Nah, I'm done with this dude. I can't. I just can't. He's already getting pushback from the PC players. They're doing their thing. I don't want it. I'm sick of it. And you know what? It's still in the back of my mind that maybe I should do that video. If it ever came up again. I still have that video, yes. Thank you. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's start off with old Philly boy here. Okay, so I came across this dude because he was doing the whole, like, his live streams. I'll granted, this dude actually plays video games a lot. So, but the way he plays video games is so weird. Like, okay, like, I've been trying to figure out how to, those stupid ass ads for mobile games, and someone purposely does poorly, and it's almost like it triggers that, give me that tablet, I'll show you how it's done. And it forces, like, it almost pushes you to go download the game to be like, oh my god, this is so stupid, But I feel like it's a mixture of that and the kid that we used to go play with, play the old video games with, he would be talking all that shit if he was doing well, but he would come up with all the excuses that he could ever come up with when he's doing poorly. It was like the mixture of the two. And I don't know if he's doing that on purpose. I haven't really put my thumb on it if he's actually doing that kind of thing on purpose, or if he's like he is just that bad. Out of some of the games and complaining the entire time, it's lag, it's the uh false input, or I pressed the button, it didn't do anything. He's that guy. And it's so irritating to actually watch and take him seriously. By the way, I don't think you can really take the dude all that serious, but he wants people to take him serious. Anyways, so to try to give the whole history lesson, and because I don't even know most of the history of this dude, because I just found him like within this year, I think. So, and yeah, I've sat in a couple of his live streams and stuff like that here and there, but I don't know him as well like I do like watching Lono. So I can't really comment too much. But anyways, he got himself a nice little interview with Asmongold. I'm not quite sure what brought that about. So, but right before, I think this was the first thing that I found that was like, oh, he's having an interview with Asmongold? What the fuck? So let's watch this real quick. I'm going to pull this up. We'll pause it. Okay.
And I will not. As long as you guys are here and
No.
you are supporting my
Not this video. Sorry. This video is I did that. Let's see. Where is that video? Oh wait, I know where it's at. It's not here. It's on my profile. All right, hold on. No. Where did it go? It's gone? Hang on. Maybe I just need to go to my... There we go. Yeah, you thought you could hide, but you can't. Okay. So this is where I think I first realized that he was having an interview. So let me make sure that's all okay.
I know I've blabbed for 20 minutes already, but now it's time for my opening segment. Are you ready?
Yes.
Now, someone go tell Asmongold
Do it.
I want to confirm that we're good for tomorrow. And
Do
the
it
reason
now.
I need to do this with you guys is because I can't talk in his chat. He's streaming right now on Kick. It's Asmongold. You have to follow his chat for days and days and days to talk in it. So I wanted to talk to him this morning and be like, hey, just want to confirm we're good for tomorrow. Can't talk in his chat.
Why? Like, why are, like, I know it's not everybody that does that kind of thing. I get it. I really do. But I don't understand. Why is it that people do that are in the streaming community? They'll use their audience to try to gain someone else's attention. That is so fucking weird. Reforge will do that, but he does it completely different. Instead of just outright saying it, he'll be like, he does that damsel in distress type complain and whine so much, hoping that someone will come to basically rescue him type of thing. Somebody will take up arms.
They might say, well, why don't you DM him? I did. I DM'd him 2.5 days ago, and he hasn't responded. All I want to know is, are we good for tomorrow? Is it the correct times of 12 noon to 2 p.m. as we said?
Email. That's all you gotta do, bruh. Is email. And you wait.
Will he send me his Discord because he still hasn't? I just can't reach this guy. He just doesn't really talk to me. I try to talk to him and he doesn't respond. So I would love for someone who can actually talk in his chat to head over there right now and say, hey, DSP is talking about you right now on stream. He wants to know if we're good for tomorrow. And I need to have his yes or no because he hasn't responded to the DM.
Like, I really don't have much of a problem with this, but it's just so weird that that's a thing. It's like that high school bullshit. like the dude is still stuck in high school.
Okay. He still streams on Twitch. Is that true? Because people told me he didn't. People told me he stopped streaming on Twitch. Well, I don't have an account on Twitch. I closed mine. I don't have an account that I can even talk on. It's closed. I'm not going to reopen it for this purpose.
It's yeah, he got banned from Twitch. So he actually admitted that during the interview that he actually got banned from Twitch. Not oh, I just closed it. Yeah, whatever. Okay. And of course, yeah, this whole interview thing has already came and gone like a week ago. But you know, I think this is like a build up that I kind of wanted to talk about. So all I ask is you bear.
It's like what? I sent him a DM and I said, hey, just want to make sure we're good for Monday, like we had talked about. And by the way, please send me your Discord because you didn't send it yet, so that way I have it. No response. So you don't read the kick chat? He doesn't?
So, anyways, I'm not gonna. He basically just continues on. So, first off, he gets the Asmongold interview, which was great, cool, you know, whatever. You know, hope you have a good time. And this was like after the fact. So these next few videos that I've collected are kind of after the fact. Let me see.
And I will not. As long as you guys are here and you are supporting my content, and you are engaging with the content, and we are having a great time together, I don't need to. I didn't ever have to until the trolls destroyed this channel. So as long as you guys are...
That's so... that is so annoying. The dude is like, the trolls destroyed my channel, so I have to sit here and beg. Please send me money. That's basically what he's saying. Oh, it's all the trolls' fault. Why I have to ask for people to send me money.
You're here to help to fix that. I don't need to do those things that no one likes. All those things that my trolls have issue with, I don't have to do anymore. Because you're here. You found me. We did it. So we're good. We can just chill and have fun every day. Enjoy games, enjoy each other's company. This is
as it should have always been.
This is what it's all about. This is all I ever wanted. I never wanted to sit here and beg. Do you think I woke up in the morning and said, man, I just can't wait to start asking for money today?
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You can't wait. That's why you do it every day, all day.
No, I hate it. I literally fucking hate doing it. So now I could just be me instead of some kind of a fucking shill doing schmoozing and saying, oh, hit the goal. And
he said it, not me. But you gotta get that money, boy. You gotta get that money. Fuck. Okay, so let's see. DSP stops his stream for some. Of course. Hold on. Oh, this is golden. All right. So first, he doesn't have to beg anymore. You know, we're just here to have fun and all that good stuff. And then he has some extra words for you. Hold on.
I'd like to say something for the record.
Ooh. Okay.
And this is not, first of all, here's what I want to say to you guys. You guys are awesome. You realize you guys have been with me for 2.5 hours as we've...
I know I'm awesome. Thank you very much, DSP.
Been shopping and you've helped me every step along the way. You guys are absolutely amazing. Like, thank you. I mean, no, thank you. Who else would have done that to help me? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I need your advice on this stuff. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And you're helping me out so very much. You are. Like, everything that when it comes and we set it up together and everything, I want you to understand that you guys out there right now are a part of this. You're the reason why I'm at the level I'm at, why I'm improving and everything. It's you. It's not just me. Yes, it's me. I'm the guy sitting here, but it's you helping me. I don't know how to do this shit. So this is, I'm really having a good time, and you guys helping me, it's really, it's meaningful. Now, here's the other thing I want to say. So I'm doing a tip, right? I'm like, okay, play the animation. And I look, we're at 970. Cool. And in the back of my head, it's like, so you're supposed to tell them to hit the goal. I'm like, no, there's no goal. My head is hardwired to always say, oh, that's good. We're only so-and-so away from.
You know, whenever you could tell when someone's lying? This is a good fucking example. You know, they come up with some bullshit like that. Like, oh man, you know, my mind, it's just hardwired like that to beg. Oh man, telling you. Gotta get that money, babe. Gotta get that money.
From a goal, we need to get more. We don't need to get any more. You guys give me almost $1,000 today. But my brain.
Woo! Damn, no wonder he like, thank you so much. Y'all gave me $1,000 so I can go on a spending spree. Oh boy, you know what? I'm not really making fun of him. I'm making fun of the people that sent him money. It's like, God damn. But hey, you know what? It's your money. You do what you want with it. But holy fucking shit. God damn.
Has been so fucking hardwired to do that for like years and years because I had to do it. Because it's like you're forgetting something, Phil. No, I'm not. Shut up.
Why is this even a point to even be brought up? To let everybody know that you are hardwired to tell people to give you more money. Oh, but y'all gave me $1,000 already. And I want to give my appreciation. But send me more money.
Like, shut up. Shut up.
I'm basically just saying the quiet part out loud, but I don't want to say it. I'm kind of beating around the bush about it.
You know, head back. There's like a voice in the back of my head. Ask for more. No, I don't have to anymore.
No. Oh my God. So annoying. That's so annoying. I bet this dude is fun at parties.
Yeah, I have to like slap that voice. Like, stop. Shut up. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm having a good time today.
God damn. This dude. He's breaking my damn bullshit meter again.
With my audience, I don't have to be a jerk anymore and keep asking for stuff.
No, I don't have to be a jerk anymore, guys, because now people are giving me thousands of dollars. Oh, the fucking entitlement. It's people like him when it comes to the begging and the heavy monetization of people's channels. Like, holy fuck. But hey, if that's how you want to do things, go for it. Let's see what else DSP's got for us. DSP is done begging. Guys.
Like we've had quite a lot of super chats. We've had quite a lot of memberships. We've had a couple subs, not a lot.
Oh.
We've had a couple kicks, not a lot.
Right? A couple. Fact, you know, it's not just a couple, you know, but, you know. Come on, guys. What are we doing?
It's only one kick. Most of the support has either been super chats or memberships today. That's true. That is undoubtedly true. If the top tip is $21, yeah, most of the support has been through YouTube today. Now, to be clear, that's okay. Any way that you choose to support me is well appreciated, and it all is great. When people
now, a point on the whole, you know, the way that people choose to support. Like, I get it, you know, especially whenever you get to the point of this being your job and this is how you manage to pay your bills. But at this point, I think you're beyond just I'm just out here surviving type of shit. You know, holy fuck. I find it like, especially when it comes to talks like this, you know, when somebody wants to bring up, like, it's one thing to thank people for all that they do, you know, your audience, you know, they decide to, you know, give you money like that. But Jesus. And to be honest, if you go watch some of his old shit, hell, you probably don't even have to go back very far. Anything before the Asmongold, dude, it's fucking wild. He'd be like, we only got $20 today for support. So support now. Like, holy shit. Damn. The balls on this motherfucker.
People ask me, you know, what's the best way to support? I'm good off enough now. It doesn't matter. Like, you can support me however you want. If you want me to answer that question,
Till next month. You know, bills come due next month.
matter of factly, like, let's say you could support however you wanted and you could choose anything you do through Kick. Usually I get a bigger cut of, like, for example, Kicks I get a 100% of. Subs on Kick I get like 99% of. They take like a
Whoa.
that's it. Okay, it's huge.
That is huge.
If you tip me, that's funds that I actually get like immediately. Like,
Whoa.
if you tipped me today, I could use that to buy something off Amazon right now.
Oh shit. Gotta get that money. We're gonna get that money.
That's how fast the turnaround is on tip.
I guess you gotta hate the game, not the player, right? The hustle is strong with this one though.
Get them and you can use them right now. YouTube, to be honest, is the biggest cut taken and the biggest delay. They take more of each contribution, and I don't get paid for over a month. Like, anything you do today, I'll get paid by like the 21st or 22nd of next month. It takes almost a month to process it. All right. But you have to understand, it doesn't matter. However you contribute is all perfect. It's all fine. I'm not hard up for anything. So however you want to contribute, whatever floats your boat is good. So thank you guys so very much for that. Okay. But this is what I was saying to Asmongold the other day. The Kick payouts are way better than anybody else. They are wildly profitable. To stream on Kick, it's very profitable. And it's odd that that's their business model, to the point where I almost feel like it's not sustainable. But if there's enough people, I guess, over there gambling their money away and it is sustainable, then I guess more power to it, right? I don't know what else to say.
I don't know how I feel about the whole Kick thing, so let's see. The best part of DSP is acting. Oh yeah, when the mask slips. Yep. Because it says the best part about DSP's act of being a nice guy, since the Asmongold interview on Monday, is when the mask slips and you see the real DSP.
By the way, I'm just going to ban every spammer right now over on Kick. And if you try to ask me to get unbanned, I'm not going to unban you. So don't even bother. Because there's been people who've been spamming over there all day and they know that's not allowed and they're just taking advantage. And I've had enough of you. You're just a bunch of children. It's pretty obvious at this point you guys are upset that I'm actually doing so well for myself now. You can't take it. Well, it's reality. So you can either live to exist in the reality that is real, or I guess go talk to a doctor and just drug yourself into a stupor for the rest of your life. Because either you fess up to what's real or you stop with the bullshit. But you're not going to act like that in my chat. So yeah, go right ahead and see how it happens if you keep doing that today. I've already just banned 2 people. So, yeah, there you go. Okay, good? Because I've had enough of these people. You know, we have newcomers.
I feel like some of these streamers, they tend to be really ban happy. Like, you know, if someone's talking shit, someone's talking shit. You know, as long as they're not doing like anything that's against TOS, I mean, what's it matter? But I am so successful, guys. You're just mad because I'm so successful, because I begged Asmongold to be on my show.
Who are trying to hang out in the Kick chat, and they're complaining to me every day that it's hot over there. And I'm like, I know. These are these stupid casino holdouts who haven't left yet. and they just don't like me, but they just sit there and they're being toxic all day. And I get paid for their attendance, so it's not that big of a deal. But at the same time, you're going to spam the chat and you're going to constantly say this toxic stuff that no one wants to hear. No, you're not. You're banned.
I'd like to know what it is that they
Looks like
said.
we've had quite a lot of super
That
chats. We've had quite
I would like to know what it is that he that was said.
All right, and I'm not going to sit here and micromanage it, but if I see it, I'm just going to take care of it quietly, and then I'm going to move on with my day.
I'm going to do it quietly. Like, what the fuck, bro? This is not very quiet. You just spent like a minute, almost a minute and a half talking about it. I'm going to ban you quietly.
Okay? And if anyone asks for people to be unbanned, you're going to be banned in addition, because it's not your place because someone that's your buddy acted like an asshole to try to get them unbanned. It's up to them if they want to try to get unbanned, not you.
No.
You ask me, you're next, okay?
Oh, yeah. Better listen to your daddy. You better listen to your daddy now. He gonna ban you too if you try to ask your buddy to get unbanned. He ain't putting up with this shit no more.
All right.
Is that it? Yeah. Dude literally was like, I'm gonna just ban you quietly, but I'm gonna spend literally a minute, almost 2 minutes talking about it. Wow. Now this,
Seems like that's
I'm kind of contemplating, you know, I think this right here is fucking weird to me. Right? It to be on stream in front of everybody trying to justify why you need to spend $200 on a controller. Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna yuck anybody's yum. If that's the kind of content that you're in, it's like, damn, that's so fucking weird, bro. It's so weird. And then this is basically I guess the aftermath of this, because, well, no. Well, it could have been. Right? Yeah. You probably ordered it yesterday and got it overnight. I don't know. Shit. Okay. So, let's put that away for right now. I'm going to check if there's anything new. No? Nothing really spicy. Got Cause Dev. Boy, I love Cause Dev. I've been watching Cause Dev since Black Ops 2. When that was a thing. Boy. Doesn't look like there's really a whole lot. Next week should be a lot more, interesting. So, okay, so I guess let's kind of go over all the, what was the whole point of that, right? Just kind of have more of a one-to-one. So, so all of the begging, got make that money. All that begging, all the time. And especially when it comes to like DSP, begging for super chats and member goals. And, I get people want to be generous and support their favorite people, which is great. But the expectation to sit there all day, every day, demanding people to give you money is outrageous. And I know I'm not alone on thinking of this, right? I'm not the only one who thinks this way. And I'm pretty sure it's a very select few people that do it. You know, the big whales or whatnots. And there's no way to stop it. And I have no intentions to stop it or try to, you know, make it stop. Provide a true gaming channel where we can have like conversations about this, whatever it is that's going on. I know my shits is like all over the fucking place. When it comes to, because this is like the first one, and but next week, as soon as I'm getting in the groove of things, I should have a lot more, things to talk about, whatever. Because these console warring is still a thing. The whole console warring is a real issue. The begging, I don't know if it's really the begging or the begging with expectation. It's probably that actually bothers me more. It's like, really? And whatever. People are going to do what they do. So, on my channel, ain't going to be none of that. No membership goals. No stupid shit like that. Where you got to give me so many thousands of dollars before I do an extra stream for you. Yeah, that's not going to happen. No. I think the only type of goal I would use would be like subscription goal. Right now, I would say in my current position, I'm basically on my way to like 100, the first 100. And maybe as we, go through the process, I plan on maybe doing something special. Haven't really figured out what that would be, but once we get like the first 100, and then I'll do like, probably 100, and then after 100, maybe like the first 500 subscribers, and then up to 1,000, right? And then the first 1,000, I'll do something big, whatever that could be. I don't even know what that could be, but you never know. I might get an idea here at some point. Get out of here. So, but yeah, this is pretty much kind of an idea of what the stream will go. If I was to do a video, I'm not gonna do it with RuneScape Dragonwilds. However, in the future, I would eventually like to do videos, kind of documenting my experiences with the games. And I have a little process that I would like to do it in, where I would have the video, I will show it here on YouTube or in this stream. Like right now, I'll have it loaded up into OBS, and we can watch it together. And that would be a good time for me to like do like pauses, answer questions, have, kind of communicate with you guys. And as we go through that, and eventually after, that show, I will upload the video probably like the next morning, where it's like the finished product and no commentary, no extra pausing, it's just the raw footage. So I'm planning on and I have a method on how I want to do that. So, but that'll be an extra thing added to this content when it comes to the live streams. And hopefully next week I'll be a little more, I guess you would say, I guess I'll try to come more. I'm not being very prepared with this, with this week. Probably because there wasn't really a whole lot going on. So, and I thought, you know what? I kind of want to talk about this a little bit on my first one. You know, and it kind of puts me in a place where you guys getting that better idea of where I stand, you know. So, anyways, and I think my shit's fucking up again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Please. Let me see here. I'm gonna come over here. Again. Let me pull this up. So, my playlist. RuneScape Dragonwilds. It's on my channel. Check it out. And let me know. You know, maybe even you know, leave comments in the comment section. You know, kind of let me know how you're enjoying it. And I'm always open to criticism. Trust me, you can't criticize me harder than I can criticize myself. So, I mean, you can attempt to, but yeah. But oh, I think at this point, instead of really letting it drag on, usually my show, I try to let my streams go like 2 hours, but you know, this was kind of not exactly thrown together last minute. Been kind of prepping for it all day, of course. But it's kind of one of those, I really wanted to get this process down, you know, really get the rhythm, you know, having the live streams, having the talk show, all that good stuff. So, but anyways, let me turn on some of this. Oh, I'm gonna change that. Turn that down on my end. Holy shit. Trying to break up the background noise a little bit, you know, or at least no background noise. But yeah, anyways, got to talk about the RuneScape, Dragonwilds, playlist, beggars, the streamer beggars, beggar streamers, whatever you want to call them. I think that's pretty much what I have put together. The next one, next week, should be a lot more. Probably not going to be really a whole lot of news about RuneScape, so we'll see. You never know. Like, I didn't realize there was like updates to the game in like the past couple days, so I didn't know anything about that. So, but I am currently in like their Discord and shit like that now, so I should get updates. Be a little more informed and really get this process down. So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and end it for tonight. I think we went through all the topics that I wanted to talk about. Let's see. Yes. My experience. I didn't really get much into my experience. But and then drama. Yeah. We went over a little bit of the drama. And there will be more drama. There's always drama. And you never know what I'll find. Actually, and another thing, if you're watching this, no, if you got to this point, you're an OG. But if you go and you come up, or if you have anybody else that you think that kind of a lot like DSP, Reforge, MBG, you know, that kind of personality type of person, let me know. You know, that get that money type of person. Yeah, let me know. Put it in the comments. I'll keep on, you know, I'll be notified, and you could just let me know, and I'll go check them out. And you never know, they might end up either during the stream or somebody in my private collection. which is just my playlist. Nothing really special. So anyways, I'm going ahead and get the hell out of here. And yeah, you all stay classy. And I'll see you Starside.